Music Theory, Trimester 2, Week 1. This is for chamber orchestra and wind ensemble. We talked about how to find a natural minor scale. So we have a key signature with 3 sharps, and trusting that we know how to find our major scale with given the key signature, we are in the key of A major. We took our last sharp and went up a half step. So G sharp is the last sharp, brings us up to A major. So to find our relative minor scale, to find our relative minor key, we need to go down 3 half steps from our major key and then check with the key signature to make sure that we have chosen the correct, enharmonic tone if there is a choice. So here we go. We're going to go down 3 half steps to find our relative minor key. So A down 1 half step takes us to either G sharp or A flat. Down a second half step takes us to G, and then down a third half step, in this case, takes us to either F sharp or G flat. So this is a situation where we do need to check with our key signature, and because we have sharps in the key, we're going to choose the sharp option between the two. So in this case, A major takes us to F sharp minor. So F sharp is our relative minor. Again, we started with our major key. We went down 3 half steps. And because we had a choice between F sharp and G flat, we consulted the key signature. Since there are sharps here, we have to go with the sharp option down here, which in this case was F sharp minor. Okay, so now what we're going to do to find our natural minor scale, we don't have to change anything. We just have to order our notes really consecutively using those same letters and those same notes from our major scale. And what I mean by that is now that we have that major scale pattern, maybe we know our A major scale really well, and if we don't, we can use the whole half step to find the pattern for our major scale, or we can just write out all of these notes starting on A, and then we can add those 3 sharps into the notes that would be affected, and we have our major scale, which is step 1, and then we're going to go and show how to find our natural minor scale from our major scale. So the first sharp is F sharp, so I'm going to add F sharp there. Our second sharp is C sharp, so I'm going to add a sharp to C, and our third and final sharp in A major is G sharp. So these are the notes for A major, but in a different organization of these notes, they're also the same notes for F sharp minor. Remember, A and F sharp, they are related by their key signature. So A major has 3 sharps, F sharp minor also has 3 sharps. So if we are going to start with a minor scale on F sharp, that means that the first note is F sharp. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all of these same notes and order them just starting from F sharp and going up to F sharp. Put another way, we're going to go to G sharp, to A, to B, to C sharp, to D, to E, and back to F sharp, and voila, we have our F sharp natural minor scale. F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, and back to F sharp. Again, all I did is I used the same notes from the A major scale, but I just started on F sharp and went and used those same notes and went from F sharp up to F sharp. The reason I can do that is because we know with 3 sharps in both keys, we're using the same pitches, the same notes. F, C, and G all sharp, F, C, and G all sharp, and another F sharp from the first to the last note. So that's as simple as that for finding a natural minor scale. Once again, what I did is I started with the major key, figured out that we were in A major, figured out our A major scale, went down 3 half steps, we got our relative minor key of F sharp, we plugged in F sharp as our first note, and then we just used those same notes from A major and just reorganized them starting from F sharp and going to F sharp. That is how you find a natural minor scale.